Hi guys, coming to you live. Just straighten this a little bit. There we go. Gonna start with some primer. Course primer, of course, is a must. Only about a pea-sized amount of primer. Just really gonna prep your face for the makeup. Close your pores, fill some fine lines. Make sure everything goes on even and lasts all day. Guys. What's everybody doing? Let's rub the rest in the back of my hand because it feels so soft. My brows. Use my medium brow liner. Hi Daisy. Happy Friday, everybody. Hi Mindy. Hi Michelle, I think. How you pronounce it? Hi Alicia. Hi Nikki. Hi Danielle. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Holly. Everybody's Friday going good? I just do it myself. Mine are pretty thin in general, so I don't need much done. Just a cleanup. I've done my hair tutorial like 4 times on here. Just go through my videos, girl. I just did it the other day too. Hey Adrian. Hey Katie. Hi Lindsay. Hi Lacey, thank you. Hi Jessica. Thank you, Donna. Just practice. Practice filling them in. I love this brow liner because the tip is so small that you can mimic the natural hairs better. Oh goodness. Of course. Try to reconnect already. Okay. Good enough. This one looks a little thicker than normal, but say lovey. Kimberly. Ice Palette 5 today. It's been a while since I've used Palette 5. Gonna use a liner shader brush. Start with that. I'm gonna start with a little bit of Suspicious on the inside or whatever in the middle. Put just a little bit. Just right in the middle. It's very cloudy today. It's raining earlier. Hi Amy. Anybody have plans this weekend? Paper towel, whip my brush, and then I'm going to go through with this Victoria. So I'm going to do this pinkish color on the outside. Third hand degrees, oh goodness. School and work. Donna, you can do anybody can do their makeup however they want. That's how I like to do it. I like to powder over my brows, blends them in, but I also like to clean up any foliage from my for my shadow or whatever, and not that I always have foliage, but I just like to clean up the like line or whatever. Oh goodness, Chelsea, that sounds like a lot of work. There we go, just wipe some off. Hi, Chelsea. Go to the other side. Welcome, Donna. Makeup's always how you want to do it. I just share how I do it, how I like to do it. But everybody can always do what they want. Yeah, it's pink today. Hi, Stephanie. I love this palette. The colors are so gorgeous. Don't be scared just because they look vibrant too. It's fun. Hey, Alyssa. It's a liner shader brush. You getting ready for Thanksgiving? Yeah. I did shopping the other day for a couple things. Gotta go next week though to get the last minute things. Jennifer. This is just a clean brush right now, just to get anything that I didn't want there. Oh yeah, it is. I had somebody else's, some other Alyssa. That's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna go back through just a little bit. That's suspicious. Make sure I didn't get rid of any of that color. Maybe some pink over on this side. Not as much here. Hi, Jessica. For Christmas we'll have friends over, or not Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever holidays next. We're having friends over. I'm hosting, which I like. She'll cook, me cook and stuff too. Got hair mat. Okay, I think that part's good. Now I'm just gonna wipe this brush off as much as I can, and we're gonna go through this gorgeous, brilliant silver and put that in the inner corner. Now this silver is like super pigmented. Super pigmented. You do not need a lot. Like I barely tapped it in, and that was plenty for both sides. Like plenty. Bring it down a little bit. Barely anymore, so I can put a little bit more down there to stab myself in the eye. Goodness. Okay, whipping up my brush again so I can blend these two colors together. Yes, I love the silver. Seriously, like perfect silver. It's crazy how much just a tiny bit does. I get a little bit more that suspicious again. Blend that into that. I love about all our palettes is they have 7 different colors, so there's seriously just so many looks you can do. More or less colors. Who has this palette or want this palette, or who's scared of this palette? What do you guys think? I know some people are scared of this palette, and there's no reason to be. It's fun. I'm just gonna take a little bit with the liner, part of the liner shader brush, and go through with that Victorious, the pink at the end. Make that my liner down here too. I think I'll go through some black eyeliner as well, but that's fine. You just make your family, your friends, your family, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. What, Stephanie, you're scared of Deja? No, they don't delete. I'm doing good, Shirley. Wow, so bad, yeah. Yes, exactly. There's such different looks in all the palettes, and they all, like, honestly, you can use all the palettes together, like different ones in general, and I was gonna say, you can also obviously make so many looks with just one palette. So many looks. I'm just gonna go through the little black pencil on the bottom right now. Let's do some black wings too. Colors on the palette. This palette is all these. Hi Tabitha. Hi Alyssa. Where's my black pencil? Liquid. So our liquids are felt tip. Make sure to store them down. So I start on the outside when I do mine. Personally, I have to feel like it works better. And I come down and then I go over. That's just how I like to do my wings. I don't personally like to come too far in, that's just me. There we go. We'll do the other side and we'll see what comes out even. It's usually how it is for me. Darian. Hi Brandy, I'm good. How are you doing? Of course, that's what always happens. This one's a little thicker. Might just make the other side a little thicker, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Close enough, and mascara always blends it all together anyways. The only way to see so many old videos is by literally scrolling through my entire news feed on here. That's the only part that sucks. So it's very tedious if you want to scroll through a while back. Yeah, you just have to keep scrolling through my entire page. That's the only way to see after a certain point. 3-day weekend off work, awesome. What am I doing? Mascara, of course. How did I forget that's what I was doing. Let's pull my hair back. Make sure I don't get mascara in that. Get the gel and the fibers. Always start with the gel. Link it on. Yeah, I don't think the video's tab goes back after a certain amount or something, but I know it's not deleted. I think that it's just not normal for people to go to as many videos as I do. Hi, Bridget. Thank you, Brandy. No fun plans now. Oh my goodness. Nose is killing me. I did a video recently on curling my hair. I don't know what kind I used. Today I used just a normal rod and then did a little bit of the wand to the top layer. So make sure to use plenty of gel. Link it on, it curls my lashes up a little bit. I do not know how I've kind of learned to talk and do mascara. Barely can, but I never used to be able to. My husband would try to talk to me about how to do mascara. I'm like, well, no, leave me alone. I can't talk. And now somehow I can talk and do it. Kind of. Okay, so we'll take the fibers, they're loose, we'll roll them back your hand, just presses them in. You don't have to, I just like to do that, just like a little tip that I like. So I get less fibers on my lashes. One second. Allergies. Okay. Go to the other eye. It's not raining right now. Earlier today it was. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, mine's definitely not big. I'm trying to think. It doesn't say sizes, but it's probably like 3/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch, somewhere between those two. When I had long hair, I liked an inch curling wand. That's what I liked. Or iron, not wand. Miles' kid, he's sleeping, I think. At least last I knew. Hi, Nicole. The fibers are loose. These are what are basically our falsies in a tube are. Because they're just attached. Unlike any mascara that you can only get to a certain amount of length with your lashes. So they're like loose. I don't know if you can see that. They're little loose fibers. I roll them down so I don't get too much on my lashes. That's why I don't like. But if you can see, it's really hard to do looking in here. But it just attaches to your mascara. That's why you put it on when the gel's nice and wet, and that just attaches to them to give even more length and volume. And then I'm gonna go back and seal them in. Yeah, my thumbnail just broke though. This is like the shortest my thumbnail's ever been. But yeah, I didn't break. I decided to cut it with scissors. Like be very Actually, it might have been a knife. When I was cutting something, I decided to cut my nail because, you know, I'm very clumsy. So then I had to cut my nail. But yeah. I like my nails long, and they just grow long naturally. I don't do nothing to them. Except I probably do need to cut them. Because as they start to like kind of bend in as they start to get long, and I don't like that. Okay, so now you seal the fibers in with more gel. It's going to give you even more length and volume nonetheless. But you definitely want to seal the fibers in. If you don't seal them in, you might get foliage throughout the day. If you get foliage, it's just because you didn't use enough gel. Hi Cynthia, thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Okay, so now I'm gonna seal these eyes in. I always like to let my fibers kind of dry on before I seal it in. That's what I do. Gel, fibers, and then gel, gel. So I'm letting it dry a little bit in between. Do you wash your applicator? Yeah, the gel wand, yes. About once to twice a week, depending on, I don't know, maybe every like 5 days or so ago. And you just take the gel wand, just the gel. Please don't put the fibers underwater. It's not gonna be good. And just rinse it under hot water, just the hottest setting, about 15-20 seconds until it runs through clear. And then you can just put it right back in here. You don't have to dry it off or anything. And that just, you know, cleans your wand. It's kind of like thinking about when you clean your face tools, you know, all your brushes and all that. You're going to clean those. It's the same thing with this. You want to make sure to clean it. But you don't need to use soap or anything. Just water works. Water just works perfect. Oh, see, I'm not a biter. My husband is. It's funny. I'm like, no. If I have like a hangnail, yeah, bite it off. But not like as a nervous, I don't know, well, I guess it's not a nervous twitch for everybody. Like, if anything, I'm like a cracker of my knuckles. That's what I do in place of probably where people normally bite their nails. Foundation. Liquid foundation. Empty the dropper. Shake it up real good. Brush. The liquid foundation brush is perfectly meant for the liquid foundation. Liquid foundation is a liquid that dries to a powder finish. That's why you apply it with this. Oh my goodness, my bottle's like very low, so I'm gonna close it to get some more in there. That's what you do when you find it's running low. Just like close it all the way, and you'll be able to squeeze out more, and then you can kind of just dump it out a little bit here, towards the end. Yes, like curious, and it comes off easily. I've done nighttime routines plenty of times. I probably did it within the last 5 days, 5-6 days ago. I did a nighttime routine on here, and you can see how easily it comes off. Yes, no, it definitely doesn't pull your lashes off. I agree. That's how my old mascara is too. Yes, Sandra. Okay. So I'm just dotting this everywhere. Liquid's a medium coverage. Really good, like, to get rid of redness and such, but when it comes to pimples, not necessarily. That's why I use the powder or the concealer with it, and you're gonna get more coverage. But it's very lightweight. It smells amazing. Doesn't feel heavy on your skin. I always top it off with the powder to give me more coverage, and I love that. So just give me a little bit of coverage, not too much. It is buildable, so I can do a whole second layer and I will get more coverage, but I'm just gonna top it off with powder. Where's the powder? Here it is. Your liquor and powder? I think you mean liquid. Sorry, I find that funny. Yes, I love the liquid and powder together. Awesome, Jessie. Hi, Ellie. Oh, thank you, Bailey. I love when I do the silver. I love the silver. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some powder, apply some on with the powder puff brush. It comes with this pad, and when I use the powder alone, I always use the pad, and you'll get full coverage of the pad. It's amazing coverage. But when it comes to the liquid foundation, when I'm topping it, with the liquid foundation, I just like to use the brush so that I'm not getting too much. It's just nice and fluffy on my face. I'll probably go back through with my pimples to get, more coverage there, but you can see I just get a little more coverage already. But I'm gonna go back through with my pimples and the pad, because that pad is what is amazing covered. Oh, I think I'm doing decent in my time. We're about to go to the store just to get a couple things after here. And my husband just tried to shower, got off. So I think I should be able to get out of here right as he is done getting ready. Hi, Shawnee. Hey, Erica. Yes, I just used the BB flawless yesterday. Yep, as long as you're topping off with a powder. If you have oily skin, definitely top it off with the powder. The pressed powder. This stuff. Amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through this pad. And our powder's not thick, cakey, luscious, or anything. Stuff is amazing. I'll just get a little bit more for under my eyes. Seriously. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, I love this foundation. No, the Minerals Concealer is just a light, maybe light to medium, but it's basically just a light coverage. It feels great. I love the way the Minerals Concealer feels. And I've used that with a BB cream, I've used that with a liquid, and it feels very nice, but if I need more coverage, obviously the powder, it still gives me the matte look. It's actually a little bit more silky feeling, if that makes sense, on your skin, like a little bit less matte. Like this is like matte, flat, what I like personally, but if you want a little bit less matteness, but it still won't get oily or shiny throughout the day. Does that make sense? Is that understandable? I'm not gonna use a sculpting trio today. I'm making this super quick. Like I said, my husband just, we're about to get out of here. I told him a half hour, that never happens. Let's see, are we anywhere near that? 26 minutes? I'm doing pretty decent. Actually, I might be able to get this in a half hour. I'm gonna do this for the first time ever. I'm gonna do some bronzer and blusher, but I just wanna get some lip balm on today. What color should I do? So Red Velvet Cake. I'm gonna do bronzer and blusher while you guys vote. Red Velvet Cake's my favorite. My go-to. Usually always in my purse. Do that, or this one's Cherry Cobbler red, just like it says. Or you could do Chocolate Truffle, which is kind of like a corally, a little less red, that it looks a little more corally. And then this pink one, Raspberry Cheesecake. What y'all think we should do? Let's use a little bronzer and blusher. Thank you, Amy. The pressed powder is definitely going to give you more coverage, but if you're just wanting that more matte, that more like no shine matte, if that makes sense, then yeah, then the loose powder is definitely great. But it really isn't a lot of coverage, so don't get it for like coverage. You get it more for just like, it's not as light as a setting powder, but it's very close to a setting powder for me, at least how I feel. I think they're like two that you want to buy, maybe is what you mean. Gonna have to check out one more time before I just put it on. Yeah, Sam definitely asked me if you have any questions. Hey, Becca. I don't need to zoom in. I don't need you guys too close to me, unless I choose to come in close. But for the most part, we're gonna do a full. I like that. Okay, a couple chocolate truffles, a lot of chocolate truffles. I like that. A couple cherry, a lot of chocolate truffles. Wow, you guys never agree. This is awesome. Makes my job easy. I'm just gonna throw a little Sunset bronzer. Give me a little color. Sunset's our lightest bronzer. Goodness, this is crazy. You guys never agree. It's usually like 50-50 split between 2 something, or maybe even 3 something. So I forgot who asked about the sculpting trio too, but I just did that a couple days ago too. If you want to check it out today, like if that's what you wanted, you could just check out the video. It was only a couple days ago. It's from in the Believe in Your Selfie collection, so that the title of the video is the Believe in Your Selfie collection. I'll do it again soon, just not today, because it takes me a little longer, obviously. Thank you, Shayna. Yes, I agree, Bailey. I love chocolate truffle. It's my second or third go-to. It's a tie between these two. These three are always in my purse. Nope, wrong one. That was cherry. These three are in my purse. Chocolate truffle and raspberry cheesecake and red velvet cake. I used velour in both today. Let's do Seductive blush today. Oh, yep. I use the blushes almost every day. It's like just once in a while if I don't use the blush. Just changing it up is when I don't. Very pigmented. You do not need a lot. Just lightly tap it in. Brock. The shadows is palette 5. They're pigments. But they're just gorgeous colors. I mean, I guess they almost look like a cream. But no, they're just normal normal pressed, there we go, pressed shadows. Oh, not had to refill blush, no. Sweet is the first one I got. Like, not even, like, it's not like even there's, like, the tiniest bit of dent. Like, not even. Like, now I have all the blushers, and I kind of go in between, especially in between Sweet and Seductive. Those are my most used. But no, seriously, the blushers are, like, crazy pigmented. You do not need a lot. And, same with bronzers. Like, Sunset, probably I've used the most. They still have a lot. Usually they start, so this Malibu's, I probably only use Malibu like 3 to 5 times. So you can see that it starts out kind of like this, they're bronzers, and I've used Sunset a lot. Not even close. So bronzer lasts a while too, and Hermosa I've used a good amount with, like, I go between these two, and I still barely gone through any of that. Do you use a vanity in your makeup? No. I mean, I have a little just mirror standing right next to here. It's gonna knock everything over. Can you see? Just like a mirror like this. And then my camera. Yes, the collections. If you guys want any, especially the liquid foundation is in 3 different collections, which is awesome. This is Cherry Chocolate Truffle Gana. So these are lip bonbons, which are literally just like lip treatments, like tinted lip moisturizers, and they feel amazing. That does look really good. We're gonna take this to go. I always keep these things in my purse because these are like what I wear like just anywhere. You know, they're just like a tinted moisturizer. It's something easy to put on to go. My husband's not big into lip colors, so subtle, nice, moisturizing. That's what I love. Very moisturized. My lips are always dry. Awesome, Cynthia. Okay, I think I'm gonna get off. Gotta run. I'll wait one more second to see if you guys have any questions. But if you guys have any questions, you know you can always message me. And if you need a color match, just send me a picture of you in natural lighting. Thank you, Tabitha. If you guys are interested in joining too, this month only, there's free shipping on the Presenters Kit. Presenters Kit's awesome. You get the this lip bonbon and red velvet cake. You get mascara, a palette, so many things in your kit. You can go to uniquebeautybykayla.com and click join, and then go down to the kit. And you can view everything that's in there, but it's $225 worth of makeup for only $99. So great deal. And then you can either take that and run, not buy anything else, or you can actually run this business, and I'd love to help you out with that. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah, they are very creamy. Like the way they apply. Oh my goodness, sorry, this is like magnetic, so sometimes it's hard for me to open. They are like very creamy, like, and this palette specifically is very like metallic-y. I don't know if you want to call it, but yeah, it does almost look like cream. It's awesome. And I love that our shadows don't crease, especially when you use a primer. Primer's definitely a must, but hi, Kaylee. Just talking to you. Okay, I think I'm gonna get off. You guys can message me any questions, and that's the look of today. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.